Hello and welcome back to Sydsceneit. Wow, it's been a minute since my last video. Um, I haven't made a video since last year. That's how long it's been. But 2020 didn't go the way that anyone expected. We can get into all of that stuff later. Right now, I just am so excited to talk about the newest trailer for To All the Boys, Always and Forever. This is the third and final installment to the movie series on Netflix. We got a sneak peek of it a few days ago when Netflix announced their whole 2021 movie slate, which was massive, by the way. I think the promo said a new movie every week, so that's exciting on its own. But we also got a sneak peek of To All the Boys, Always and Forever. And then the very next day after that announcement, the trailer came out. And I loved the first one, and then the second one was pretty good too. I have a video about it if you want to hear more about my thoughts on it. I really like the cast, the characters. Lana Condor, who plays Laura Jean, and Noah Centineo, who plays Peter, our main characters. I just think they have such great chemistry. I really like them in these movies. I like them together. And I also really like the look of these movies. I just think they have a really nice aesthetic that I find really pleasing too, and some really cool shots in there. So yeah, all around, I just think these movies are really enjoyable. Before we get into this trailer, I should note that I have not read any of the books that these movies are based on. Sue me, I'm sorry. I just haven't. I won't be able to compare accuracy or compare the differences between the books and the movies because I haven't read the books. But yeah, let's get into this trailer.
Hey, Cubby.
Hello from Korea. The best part of this vacation is spending time with my sisters. But
okay, first of all, I love that they're in Korea because they're half Korean, I believe, Laura and her sisters. Their mom was Korean, so looks like they're going to be tapping into their culture, which is cool. But also, South Korea is a place that I've always wanted to travel to. And, with the way things are going in the world right now, who knows when I'll ever get there, if outside ever opens back up. So yeah, that looks cool already in just a new location.
pretty soon we'll be back from spring break, and then I'm gonna tackle you and smother you with kisses and give you gifts.
I miss you.
I can't wait to see you. Feels like it's hard to believe what all started with a letter, a hot tub.
Ooh, that hot tub. That was just such a scandalous moment from the first movie, and it will always be iconic.
And a diner could turn into this.
Lara Jean, song, Covey.
I thought he was gonna propose for real.
Go to prom with me.
Yeah, but it's just prom.
Of course.
I love you always, forever, near and far, closer together everywhere.
Okay, sorry, I keep pausing. That promposal part just then, it made me think about when I was in high school and going to prom and how all of my prom invites were just via text. I never got anything special like that. And honestly, come to think of it, I don't really think that I can't remember any super crazy promposals that happened at my school. I just can't remember if there ever was one. So, but I know people do outrageous things for prom, but that was just, not my story, not my journey. So
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you gonna miss me when I'm gone next year?
A 4? A 4? I'm glad you and Peter are both going to Stanford. You are not cut out for long distance.
I haven't gotten in yet.
Make sure that's what you want. It's what I want, and it's perfect. You gotta go.
You know what I'm looking forward to the most about college? Never having to say goodnight.
they're so cute.
Next stop on the senior trip, New York City!
Okay, another thing that was not my experience in high school was a senior trip. We didn't go anywhere. But I did go on a school trip to New York when I was in college. We went to New York City, so that was fun, but it wasn't it was for a class. and not like the end of year type of trip. We had like homework while we were on the trip, and it was fun, but it wasn't fun because of the homework.
Heather is taking me to a really cool party tonight.
I could really see myself living there, you know?
We both know what 3,000 miles would do to us.
This is a little dramatic, even for you.
Will I look back in 20 years and wonder if I made the wrong choice?
Can you guys turn around? This is so embarrassing.
Not a chance, Chrissy.
You can't save this relationship by not growing.
The world keeps shifting under my feet. All I want is for it to stand still.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get in.
It looks really cute. It looks so good, but it also looks like there's just a lot happening. Clearly, we're gonna be seeing some different locations. So we saw Korea and then New York City. But then there's just like a lot of other things happening, like prom, graduation, applying for colleges. I think I saw a wedding happening in there because didn't Lara Jean's dad like get a girlfriend in the second movie or something like that? There's gonna be some type of conflict between Lara Jean and Peter about this whole college situation, because from the looks of it, looks like she didn't get into whatever college that they applied to together. So that might put strain on their relationship, and then the possibility of them doing long distance, if that's even going to be a thing that they do. I feel like it might be a predictable thing that could happen, that tends to happen like with these situations where it's like one of them decides to go to a different school, or they both break up. I feel like that could happen, or who knows, maybe they don't go to college at all. I mean, it also just looks like it has all that cheesy romantic stuff that I love about all the other movies. Like, you see Lara Jean and Peter going on dates, we see them in New York together, so just like all that cheesy stuff that just reminds me how single I am. That's why I love these movies. It still has that same style and aesthetic of the other movies, and this one I remember was filmed like back to back with P.S. I Still Love You, and by the same director, so like that doesn't surprise me. Same look and feel. As always, I like to pick out a part from the trailer or a scene from the trailer that I'm like excited to see. So I've picked out my scene to see. It's the scene where it looks like Lara Jean is having the conversation with Peter about her not being accepted into the same college as him, because I'm just curious to see like how that's gonna go down. I just feel like that's gonna be like an intense scene, probably emotional maybe, I don't know. And I'm interested to see how Peter's gonna react, because I have mixed feelings about him. I don't think it's a matter of like, could Lara Jean handle a long distance relationship? I think it's more like a matter of he could. This scene is gonna, determine that or not. So we'll see. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this trailer. Are you excited for the movie? What do you think's gonna happen? If you have read the books, do not spoil it for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time.